With the rising cost of new cars, used cars are becoming a better buy if you can find a well-maintained, low-mileage vehicle. Hi, I'm Nathan Taggart. Here at Taggart Motor Company, that's what we provide, the best vehicle available at the most reasonable price. We want to take the risk out of buying a used car by thoroughly checking every automobile before we put it on our lot and providing a warranty at no extra cost. We want our customers to be totally satisfied.
Taggart Motor Company in Portland off Highway 181. Look for the blue and white sign.
Our heating and air conditioning dealer is Dave Lennox.
Actually, that's Mark Windland, Windland Air Conditioning and Heating.
People trust Dave to keep them comfortable.
Mark Windland.
It's not just that Dave has the best equipment.
This is Dave. Hi, I'm Mark.
He also passed that Lennox Quality Dealer Standards program.
Dave, Mark.
So if you've got a problem, call Dave.
Or call Windland Air Conditioning and Heating.
Lennox, 5,000 independent dealers, 100 years of service, one less thing to worry about.
Attaboy, Dave.
Mark.
Best of luck, GP Wildcats, and come and see Williford Chevrolet.
On the third down play, the officials have started it just a little bit early before we got back, unfortunately. Tasby went forward, I think, for 4 and got that first down. Ben Solis, 57, was the man on the tackle. Yes, the officials are confirming it is a first down. The ball will be spotted at the Gregory Portland 46-yard line.
Yeah, right now they're just running it down our throat. Their big linemen are moving our linemen back, and we're not filling. And they're playing conservative football.
Right now, it just seems like which line can hold out the longest. First down and 10 again. Moffitt, the quarterback, under center. He's going to go to Tasby over the right-hand side. Coming around, trying to get outside. Gabe Garcia gets past. Gabe Garcia knocked out of bounds by number 45. Derek Brashears at the 31-yard line. Will be a first down again. Chris Foster also in on the play.
Yeah, I started to say Chris Foster also was on the play.
Again, if you just joined us, the score is 7-3. The Gregory Portland Wildcats lead the Carroll Tigers here in the Battle of the Bridge. Again, 11:42 to go in the second quarter. Going to be first down and 10. Ball at the 32-yard line.
Now, they got Tasby way deep in the backfield. The quarterback's coming out there, and
actually 7 yards.
Kind of like a sprint.
Up the middle, though. Up the middle. He went into the short man. I believe that was Segura. Is that correct, Segura, number 28? Yes, it was. And he got over the 32, the 28-yard line of Gregory Portland, where it'll be second down and 7. Gain of 3.
You know, Steve, what's unusual about this game tonight is both teams were heralded to be passing teams, and most of the yardage has been done on the ground.
You're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct. Casey Chastain was a man on that play, bringing down Segura, making it second down.
Well, they did a good job faking the ball in, because we had 3 people going with Tasby. Of course, we got to key Tasby because he's a dangerous one.
In motion, Alejandro Longoria, number 15, is going to go to Tasby over the right-hand side. He's trying to stretch it out, stretch out the defense, trying to make it. He gets cut back. Victor Pena, I believe, number 55 for Gregory Portland, grabs a jersey and bulls Tasby to the ground. Chris Foster came in on the assist, and he gained maybe a yard on that play. GP strung him out.
Well, he was hit behind the line of scrimmage, but he put a stiff arm in.
Good line of pursuit by Pena.
Absolutely. Brashears, I believe, was out there hustling too, but Tasby with the speed got past the first man, but the pursuit never quit. Going to be third down and 6. Ball at the Gregory Portland 28-yard line. 3 backs in the backfield once again. Tight end comes in motion, sets on the right. Option to the left-hand side. Moffitt trying to turn it upfield, gets past the man, will get his first down. Moffitt gets close to the 20-yard line, just short, but he got about 2 yards more than he needed for the first down.
Yeah, we have some hesitation out of our defensive people then. We have people taking Tasby as they should, and the people that own the quarterback are hesitating, thinking he's going to pitch it, but somebody's got to worry about the quarterback also. You can't completely turn the quarterback loose.
Gabe Garcia was a man who helped finish off Austin Moffitt there. We have a timeout. Gregory Portland, maybe a personnel problem, I'm not sure. Apparently they felt that they didn't. I count all 11 players, but apparently Coach Loomis called the timeout from the sideline. We're going to go ahead and stay here with you through this timeout.
Have to get the quarterback center. We're hesitating and waiting to see whether the quarterback's going to keep it or pitch it. When we need to go on and get the quarterback and put pressure on him so he does the pitch. We're making make a decision in a hurry and stop giving him so much time to make a decision.
Absolutely. Again, even if the quarterback does make that pitch, that quarterback should always get a pop.
That's right.
You have to force the pitch, what you need to do. If he sees you coming, then he'll pitch the ball out and maybe cause a fumble.
Yeah, we're letting him sit out there and do what he wants to do.
First down at the 21-yard line. The Tigers want to score. It's going to Segura over the left-hand side. Stood up after a gain of about 3, maybe 4. 55, Victor Pena was a man who stood him up and drug him and brought him down. If I say drug again, Vito, you get to hit me in the back of the head, all right? You get to hit me in the back of the head.
Some more?
Some more. It's your fault. Ryan Gonzalez, number 52, also in there with Victor Pena on that play. Oh, my goodness. They're going to say he gained 2, maybe 3. Second down and 7 ball at the 18-yard line. In motion, number 15 comes to the right-hand side. Tasby single setback. They're going to go to Tasby over the left-hand side. Folsom trying to string it out, trying to get outside. Knocked out. Chris Morales.
Great defensive play.
Chris Morales submarined him. Submarine Tasby took his.
Chris Foster.
I think that was Morales 31. And
I thought it was 36.
Yeah, Morales hit him, and on the way down, Foster came in and put the stop on him. Morales kind of shoestring tackled him, and he started stumbling a little bit, and then Foster actually came in and made the kill.
Finished it off, didn't he?
He finished it off. Morales slowed him down.
It's a team game. Third down, loss of yards on that play, so it'll be 3rd down and 8. 3 backs in the backfield for the Tigers. Moffitt wants to throw. He's rolling left. Here comes the pressure. He is sacked and dropped. Big sack. Casey Chastain and Victor Pena, number 55. Pena picked him up off the ground and put him on his back.
Ryan Gonzalez putting pressure up the middle.
Oh, a clutch defensive effort right there on 3rd down and 8. They're going to bring in Castro, and this could be, if they're going to go ahead and go with this kick, we're looking at 28, 38. We're looking at a 45-yard field goal against the wind.
He's got the leg, too, to do it.
He's got the leg and the reputation.
Possible fake field goal. You got to be ready for everything.
Always be ready. The holder on the play, Alejandro Longoria, is a quarterback. Down on the depth chart, but he is a quarterback. So we'll see what happens. Ball is down. The kick is up, and it looks long enough. It is good. From 45 yards, Adrian Castro, right down the middle. Wow. That makes the score 7-6. The Gregory Portland Wildcats lead the Carroll Tigers here at the Battle of the Bridge. We'll be back with more Gregory Portland Wildcat football in a moment on 97.5 Wild Country. Welcome back to Portland, Texas. We're here at Wildcat Stadium. Castro kicks off deep. It's going.
They're offside.
All the way to Morales at his goal line. Drops it, picks it up. Gets to the 5, the 10, the 15. He bounces outside. Taken down on a big hit right there by number 41 for the Carroll Tigers. That's Gabriel Rodriguez. Did you say there was a flag? Yes, it sure is.
Yes, they're offsides.
Got to the 17. You think we're going to have him kick it again?
I would think so. Anything that didn't make it out as far as a 20.
I think Coach Loomis just signaled to kick it again.
Move him back.
Yeah, because you don't get to the 20-yard line. That's not considered a very good run, field position.
Actually, Morales did some fancy dancing back there to get the yardage he did, because by the time he made him up.
Yeah, he didn't have the blocking. We just let them just shift through and say, "Good luck, Chris. Do what you can do." Also, Chris got what he did on his own.
He muffed the ball too. He picked it up, and I think that delayed and let the pursuit get even closer. And fortunately for the Wildcats, there was an offside, so they're not stuck with a bad field position. At least not at this point. We'll see what happens after this kick.
Now Carroll has to kick from their own 35-yard line.
Again, if you just joined us, the score is 7-6. The Gregory Portland Wildcats lead the Carroll Tigers here in the Battle of the Bridge. 2 Castro field goals with the 6 points for the Tigers. Ramiro Lopez, 1-yard touchdown for the Wildcats. Castro squibs this kick. It's on the ground. It's taken by Jaime De Leon at the 25 to the 30. Tries to make a move. Gets to the 35. He's trying to make it outside. Get by one man. The 35. The 40. The 45. The 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. Touchdown, Jaime De Leon. Do you see any flags? I don't see any flags. Jaime De Leon batted down a squib kick at his own 25-yard line and made a 75-yard touchdown. I think he ran again, Coach, a good 120 yards. He went from one sideline to the other.
I was holding my breath and make sure somebody didn't throw a crazy block 15 yards behind the ball. We had a man that did block behind the ball carrier.
But it was a good block.
It was a good block, but that's still not smart, though. You don't block behind the ball carrier because even though it's a good block, the official may think it's not a good block because their tension's with the ball carrier up in the head. It's unnecessary. You're taking a chance, and you don't know what the official's going to call.
Well, fortunately for the Wildcats, nothing like that happened. Brashears is in to kick the extra point after the 75-yard kickoff return by De Leon. Here comes a snap. Ball is down. Brashears up, and it is good. Wow. I'm telling you, it's kind of exciting around here in the first game of the season.
Yeah, Toby Wise holds the ball for Brashears when he kicks. He's one of our quarterbacks.
Little defensive end also, I believe.
He's looked good in the scrimmages.
Sure has. Got to have some good hands out there, and we're fortunate.
It's good to have Chris Foster back after laying out a year. He got himself straight, and I'm real glad for Chris and glad for his parents.
Ball is spotted at the 40-yard line where Brashears will be kicking off. 7:27 to go here in the first half. Brashears kicks off. It's going to go deep. He kicks a big boot all the way into the end zone, through the end zone. Tasby, no return. Ball will be brought out to the 20. I'll tell you one thing. Castro's got a big boot, but Brashears put one pretty deep himself.
He showed his leg, didn't he?
Sure did.
That's the best kind you can kick.
You bet.
I'll give it to him on the 20 anytime.
When you have someone as talented as Tasby back deep, you never want him to touch it. Kick it to the end zone. Give it to the 20. Exactly. Give it to him on the 20.
Make him go 80 yards.
The Tigers are trying to answer back now after the Grogan Portland score. Moffitt, the quarterback, has Tasby 7 yards deep. He wants to throw. He's looking. He's going across the middle. He is incomplete. Man on the man intended was the tight end, I believe, number 88. Was that 88? Is that correct? Or 28? Yeah. I think that was 28. I think that was Segura out of the backfield who's intended. Victor Pena, the plugger, was the man on the coverage.
You're right. It was Victor Pena. I was trying to get his number, but he's at the angle from me. I couldn't read his number.
In the game for the Wildcats deep is Jody Vance at free safety. 2nd down and 10. Again, Tigers want to throw. Underneath to the 25. Pena slips a tackle. Here comes a tackle there. He is upended at the 37-yard line. Toby Weiss brings down the receiver. Again, that was 86, I believe, Albrecht. No, Rudy Cuellar, I apologize. The tight end.
Yeah, that's just a little drop right over the center. They throw them between our inside linebackers and our free safety and
it seemed,
cornerbacks.
Yeah, they sent the wide receivers out and stretched out that defense and just snuck Cuellar in underneath, and he broke a tackle from Pena.
Chris Foster's back into the game at free safety. He was out the last 2 plays. Martin Dawson's in there, the right cornerback.
First down at the 37. He wants to throw again. He's finding a man in the flat. There's a block in the back. Oh, no, there's the call. Yeah. It went to Segura on the screen, and there was a clip on the play by the Tigers.
2 flags.
Yeah, 2 flags. Number 11, Gabriel Garcia, was on the pursuit, and was he the one who got clipped? And then Ben Solis came out and put the hit on Segura.
Came up from his plugger position and made a good, sure tackle on the ball carrier.
Absolutely. Just because there was a clip, don't give up on the play. I don't care what you see. You bring that man down.
Yeah, I don't know whether...
They're going to move him back, absolutely. They're going to move 10 yards. They're going to do it from the spot of the infringement. Is that correct?
Infraction.
Whatever.
You know, Coach, I was just thinking, being that Carroll's going to the passing game now, the Wildcats have to watch out for the draw to Tasby.
Yes, you're right. You're absolutely right.
Because he's back deep, and I wouldn't be surprised.
It just takes one run by him.
He'll make it up in a hurry.
Make it up in a hurry. That's right.
I'm telling you, I'm getting all so excited over here. I'm getting caught up in my words, having too much fun now. Having way too much fun. Again, it's going to be first down and about 20-25 yards.
A little swing pass.
Swing pass off Tasby's hands. Will be 2nd down. The men on the pursuit were Brashears and Pena again. Also, Ryan Gonzalez, 52. They were going out there to try and string Tasby out. Jay Seibert's coming into the game right now for the Gregory Portland Wildcats.
He played one of the pluggers.
30 yards to go. It's going to be second down and 30.
Martin Dawson was playing defense, too. He just came back out the game.
Yes, he was playing the right corner.
Right now, it looks like everybody's going to get a little experience going both ways.
On in there at the right corner where Dawson was. Chris Morales is the left corner.
And Foster's back at the free safety.
Moffett wants a timeout.
Moffett wants a timeout. So with 6:35 to go here in the first half, the score is 14-6. The Carroll Tigers trail the Gregory Portland Wildcats. We'll be back with more Gregory Portland Wildcat football in a moment on 97.5 Wild Country.
Shoot.
Second down and 30 for the Carroll Tigers. It's a quarterback draw. Austin Moffett takes it over the 30. Gets knocked down at the 35-yard line. It still will be third down and 14, maybe 13. If you just joined us, 6:23 to go in the first half. The Gregory Portland Wildcats lead 14-6 over the Carroll Tigers here in the Battle of the Bridge. We're playing here in Portland, Texas at Wildcat Stadium. And I'll tell you one thing, at times it's been a little sluggish, but there's also been a lot of excitement.
Yeah, that was a good call by Carroll's coach on that play, whoever called the play. Moffett can run the ball.
Absolutely. He showed it on that play. Fortunate for the Tigers, fortunate for the Wildcats that they were able to bring him down.
Yeah, we got to get the ball back.
He drops back. He wants to throw. He's looking for a man deep. He's off the hands of number 15. The man closest to it was Gabriel Garcia. Again, 15. Alejandro Longoria was the intended receiver at the 43-yard line.
Derek Brashear is putting pressure on Moffett.
Got to put a little pressure. If he's going to sit and drop back in a straight pocket, you've got to put some pressure on him.
Yeah, we need to go through those receivers when that ball gets in the air. When that ball gets in the air and it's right on their fingertips, we need to take their heads off. And I'll make them look for the ball the next time. I don't mean that literally, but
I know what you mean.
Need to hit them.
Got to make a good hit. Ball's again at the 35-yard line of the Carroll Tigers. It's fourth down. They brought in their punting unit. Back deep, we have, I believe, Chris Morales and Martin Dawson to receive the punt. The punt is Castro. He kicks it high and short.
You need to get away.
They're going to get away from that one. It's going to go ahead and bounce out of bounds at the 40-yard line of Gregory Portland.
It's a late flag.
Late flag. I'll tell you one thing. I don't. It was very late. What was that all about?
I don't know unless somebody shut their mouth on.
Joe.
Hey, Joe. We're just joined up here with Dr. Joe Thet for the superintendent of the Gregory Portland School District.
Dr. Joe.
Dr. Joe.
See y'all here tonight.
You bet.
We got a penalty against Gregory Portland. They're going to move it back. What was that all about? They're moving it back 10 yards. It'll be at the 31-yard line. I did not see the play. I did not see what they're going to call. What is that, Coach?
Illegal use of the hands or holding.
Yeah.
That's really
I don't know
not
why
very
we were
smart.
doing that because we wasn't even going to return that at all.
That was not very smart. I think Coach Loomis will have something to say about that later. Cannot do that to yourself. It'll be first down and 10 at the 31-yard line of Gregory Portland.
Casey Chastain coming out for a little rest. He's been playing both ways, one of the tight slots and also defensive end.
Split wide left. Jaime De Leon wide right. Siobhan Harvey. Ben Allen's in a quarterback in motion. Goes Zippern. Zippern run left inside. Tries to make a move. Cut it back inside. 30, 35, all the way to the 39-yard line. Good, powerful running by Michael Zippern. Breaking a tackle back at the line of scrimmage. 33, John Torres was the man who knocked him out of bounds, but after a gain of just about 8 yards.
8 yards, I believe. Make a second down and 2 for the Wildcats.
You had a good block by Bobby Garcia, the center on that play.
Bobby comes up to the line, followed by the rest of the Wildcats. Again, Siobhan Harvey's split wide right. Dawson's split right. De Leon is wide left. Ramiro Lopez single setback. Zippern comes in motion. Going up the middle to Ramiro Lopez. Breaks past the 40. Skids close to a first down.
Yeah, he got hit low then. He's not used to getting hit low. He's used to getting hit high where he run over people, but it's kind of like tripping on a banana peeling.
He got a good spot on that one.
You're right about that. You're absolutely correct. I think a favorable spot. We'll take it.
Sure.
First down. Ben Allen keeps it around their hand side. Good block by Martin Folsom, pulling up. 40, 35, ball is on the ground. Wildcats fall on it, though. Wildcats fall on it, I believe, at the 30. GB falls on that ball. I'll tell you one thing, I kind of got Little miscue. Ben Allen made a good fake on there, so I lost the ball for a second.
Ben did an outstanding job of running, but again, he did not have both hands on the ball in traffic. He took one hand off the ball to make a stiff arm, and when he took one hand off the ball to make a stiff arm, that's when they knocked the ball out of his hand.
But you know, he has some outstanding blocking on that play, though. He had a lane there that you and I could run through.
Yeah, he did a good job running. He's got to hold on to the ball, though, as I've said before.
Who fell on that ball? Was that Flanagan getting downfield and falling on it? I believe.
I think it was. I'm not positive. It's a good alert.
Martin Folsom put a great block. He's in on the offensive line right now. Put a great block on Melvin Bedford to pop Allen free. It's going to be first down at the 32-yard line of Carroll.
Inside reverse
to Dawson. 30-yard line, gain of about 3.
Was jammed up at the line of scrimmage.
Good play call, though. It'll be open later.
Number 99 for Carroll, jammed it up.
Number 44, Willie Davis, and also 99, John Gonzalez. Coming into the game for the Wildcats, number 84, Brad Patton. He comes in for number 88, Adam Curtis at wide receiver. I believe that's how they're bringing in their plays. Is that correct, Coach?
I think so, Coach.
Second down and 8 for the Wildcats.
Wideouts.
Ball spotted at the 31-yard line. Zipperin comes in motion to the left. Ramiro Lopez single setback. Allen calls the signals. He pitches to Lopez on the left. Cuts it back up. Makes a move. Gets over the 30. All the way down to the 25-yard line. He is a bull. I mean, he was dropped.
He won't go down.
He will not go down. He was stopped 3 yards short of that with 3 men on him and still forced his way for 3 more yards. Ball will be spotted exactly on the 25-yard line. Justin Lynch, number 3, along with Ryan Benavides, and I believe Melvin Bedford also was in on the play. 3 minutes to go here in the first half.
Again, you know, Steve, Ramiro Lopez is not that big of a fullback. He's 5'7", 170. 5'6", 170.
I think 165 of it's heart.
Yeah.
Third down and 3. Ball at the 25-yard line. In motion goes Dawson. Going up the middle to Ramiro. Hops over 1. Gets over the 25, 20. 18-yard line. I'll tell you one thing. Oh, my goodness. Justin Lynch, number 3, the free safety, brought him down. But the one good thing that you can see that's happening after that first down is Wildcats are following through with their fakes. We talked about this. Yeah. They put it in Lopez early and then followed through with their fake to Dawson. People went with Dawson, and that's how Lopez opens up his hole.
They have to go with Dawson just as we have to go with Tasby. Because
absolutely.
Dawson's
true speed.
Yeah, he's pretty close to Tasby. Not quite as fast as Tasby. Pretty close.
First down. Ben Allen's keeping around the left-hand side. Turns it back to the middle. Tries to stiff arm free, gets past the 15. Is the ball on the ground?
Ball again.
Ball is on the ground. Carroll Tigers have it at the 12-yard line. Ben Allen kind of carrying it loose, and that's the second time they've knocked it out. Number 5, Aaron Allen fell on the ball for the Carroll Tigers. They take over. First down and 10.
That's 2 fumbles, a pass interception, and a blocked punt against the Wildcats.
Yeah, we've got to cut that out. We cannot win, you know, with these kind of mistakes. Again, you got to protect the ball when you get in traffic.
Absolutely. So there's going to be first down and 10 in Carroll Tiger territory for the Tigers. In motion goes Longoria to the left. Hasby the single setback. Moffitt wants to throw. Straight drop back. He goes across, finds a man right where you want it. Number 85 had it. That was Kevin Bloomfield. It hit him pretty much right in the numbers, but I think it hit him hard in the numbers and bounced right back. That was a good-looking pass by Moffitt, I tell you.
They need to put some more pressure on the quarterback.
Yeah, Victor Pena was kind of in the lane, and I think he was blocking the view of
Bloomfield,
of Moffitt a little bit. You know, Moffitt didn't see the ball until right the last second.
Second down and 10. It's going to Tasby around the left. Trying to turn it outside, knocked out of bounds. Chris Morales, the little man, knocks him out at the 25-yard line. It will be a gain of, let's see, they're going to spot it at the 25. No, they're going to spot it at the 24. So
Chris
it'll
Foster
be
also in there.
Chris Foster. They're going to put that as a gain of, no, excuse me. I apologize. They're going to say knocked him out at the 19-yard line. Got our yard lines mixed up there. It's that's a significant difference, trust me. It'll be third down and 4. Ball at the 24-yard line. Tigers have it. It's going to Tasby over the left-hand side. Victor Pena stringing it out. Knocks him down, brings him down for maybe a gain of 1. There are flags on the play. I believe it should be against the Tigers. We will soon see.
I think Ryan Gonzalez, the defensive end, was held.
He sure was. I think you made the right call right there.
I think if you decline it, you get a fourth down and 4.
I'll tell you one thing.
The inexperience they have.
You're right. With the inexperienced team they have, they're playing very well and containing.
And
they're hot.
They're awfully young. Have a bunch of juniors out there. They have the sophomores last year's team.
Castro's back to punt again. Morales and Dossett are at their own 45, waiting for the kick. Here comes the kick. It's going to make it all the way to Dossett at the 45. Tries to get her on the left-hand side. Turns on the speed. Got to tuck that ball away. Ball's getting out of bounds. Luckily for Gregory Portland at the 43-yard line of the Carroll Tigers.
Oh, we got
Loaf of bread right there.
Yeah, we got to protect the ball. We've done too much fumbling.
Fortunately for the Tigers, it rolled out of bounds. It took a favorable bounce with 1:46 to go here in the first half. 14-6 again is the score if you just tuned in. GP leads the Carroll Tigers.
Well, the thing to do if you're over there close to the sideline and you're hit, just throw the ball out of bounds. That way, you're not gonna, your last one of possession of it to be your ball. If you know you're going down anyway.
First down and 10. Ball at the 44-yard line of Carroll. GP has the ball. In motion comes Chastain. It's going to go up the middle to Ramiro Lopez. He bounces off one. Yeah. Bounces off one after and going to lean for one. 34 was the man on the play, Jason Lemos. But you're right, there was a flag, and I think they're going to call. What do we got here? Who are they bringing in?
I think we're offside. One of our...
Carroll. No. Offside's Carroll.
Offside's Carroll.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Offside's Carroll. Don't jump the gun there, Coach. Come on.
Okay.
Have a little faith.
I do, but I saw something also. But
okay, but we won't. So they discussed it with Matt Flanagan, who apparently is acting as captain on the offensive unit at this point.
Well, but we'll accept the decision of the official over my decision.
Ball will be spotted at the 39-yard line of the Tigers. GP, first down and 5. Lopez, single setback. We have Chastain in motion. Ben Allen wants to throw. He's turning it upfield. He gets rid of it. Dossett drops it at the 30-yard line. Hit him in the hands. But I think all he could see was white jerseys around him. He got it into him, but I think he...
Yeah, you got to look that ball into your hands. Look the ball. Coach Bush used to always say, look it to your hands. That means your eyes are on the ball from the time it leaves the quarterback all the way into your hands. You don't take it off 6 inches from your hands.
That's going to make it second down and 5. Jaime De Leon comes back into the ballgame. Siobhan Harvey splits wide right. Jaime De Leon wide left. Again, Ramiro Lopez single setback. Dossett slot left. Chastain slot right. They're going to throw the quick slant. Siobhan Harvey, he drops it. It was a quick slant. It was there.
Catch the ball, fellas. Good pass.
It was a great pass. It was there. I think just got excited.
Pass was perfect because the way you threw it, the ball was not going to be tipped into the air where they could catch it. He threw it right at his stomach, whereas if it's incomplete, it's going to the ground and not tipped up in the air for an interception.
1:21 to go here in the first half. It's third down and 5 now. Haven't advanced the ball after the penalty. In motion goes Doss to the right. Allen drops back. He wants to throw. He's got a man down there. Oh, it's broken up on the play. Number 12 breaks up. Jaime De Leon was the intended receiver at the 10-yard line. Number 12, Paul Fast, was the man who put a hand up. It was good coverage.
Fast did a good job of coverage then. Excellent job.
Number 3 also sneaking in there, Justin Lentz, but they never could capitalize after that 5-yard penalty. With first and 5, it's all the way now to 4th and 5. They have brought in, I believe, the punting unit.
Last time the Wildcats punted, they had something bad happen.
That's right. We had a block last time.
Yeah, we're going to either have to do a better job blocking or...
Doesn't look like they're sending everybody. It looks like they're only sending maybe 3 this time. So they're not putting the full rush on. It's a fake. Toby Weiss dropping back.
Screen.
He finds it. He gets it to Foster. Tries to turn it upfield. Gets to the 35, the 30, 25, 20. Out of bounds at the 19. Foster fought off 2-3 tackles to get down the left-hand side for the first down. Gregory Portland. Great pass, Toby Weiss. Clutch running, Chris Foster.
Yeah, Foster is a running back. He was a running back in junior high. And in fact, the 7th and 8th grade level, he was probably one of our better running backs at that level. He played last year.
Hats off to Coach Loomis.
Yeah,
I said hats off to Coach Loomis for that call because
it's gutsy. He had, the personal protector was Toby Wise. He's one of our quarterbacks also. And
excellent play. That's all we can say at this point. First down, ball at the 17-yard line of Carroll. GP trying to get in the end zone. Ben Allen keeps it on the left-hand side, follows his blocking, gets between the men. Got to tuck that ball away. 10, 9-yard line. Going to be very close to a first down. I'll tell you one thing. The way they're carrying that ball is kind of frightening.
Yes, it is. He's had one hand on the ball, too, when they went down.
You know, Ben Allen has shown a lot of poise tonight.
He's done a great job of running. He's got to protect the ball.
Right there, he went ahead and split 2 defenders and instead of trying to go around him, and did get the yardage he
We're going
needed.
to have to hurry because time's going to run out on us if we don't.
2nd down and 1. Ball at the 9-yard line. 29 seconds to go in the first half. Ben Allen tried to find his man. It's out of bounds. Throws it out of bounds over the hands of Martin Dossett. That will stop the clock with 25 seconds to go. It'll be 3rd down and 1.
That was a little swing pass to Dossett. We had 2 men a little too close together. I think our wide out should have gone deeper.
I agree with you.
But that pulled too many men over to Dossett.
I think it was actually probably to our benefit that ball was thrown out of bounds.
Right. I think he saw what was happening. Because they'd intercepted it in the flat, they'd have gone all the way for a touchdown. It was a good job on Ben's part for throwing the ball away.
Vance is split wide left. Siobhan Harvey split wide right. Mira Lopez single setback. It's going to be a flag against Carroll. Ben Allen's keeping her on the right. Turns it upfield. Touchdown, Ben Allen. Get back. There are flags on the play. There are flags on the play. I saw a man jump for the Tigers. Let's see if he was drawn off.
2 flags.
2 flags so far, but let's see if he was drawn off. Right now, I don't see any celebrating by the Wildcats. They're close in. We'll see what happens. What? Offsides against the Tigers. Decline. Touchdown, GP Wildcats. I tell you. It's getting kind of exciting around here. 20-6 is the score. Ben Allen.
He went in almost untouched. A couple of guys slapped him with their hands, but nobody really stuck him. He did a good job of zigzagging through there. He picks his path real well.
He sure did. He's showing me. I mean, people were a little worried. After Travis, you have to admit, Travis was a tough act to follow, and Ben Allen's doing an excellent job tonight.
Yes, he's done a real good job, especially the last 2 weeks.
Brashear's kick is up, and it is good. There's only 20 seconds to go here in the first half, so we're going to stay with you here after this touchdown. I'll tell you one thing. The score, again, is 21-6. Gregory Portland leads the Carroll Tigers here in the Battle of the Bridge. And there have been some turnovers for the Wildcats, but as I said earlier, they have not let those things get them down.
Right.
He's what he is. If he's not coaching them, he's out there watching them. You know, with 20 seconds left in the half, though, anything can happen. They ought to script the ball.
Yeah, Brashear.
Speaking of track, our cross-country team has a meet at West Guth Park tomorrow. West Guth Park is actually behind Tolosa Midway's junior high, which used to be Tolosa Midway's
the old high school.
The old high school. That's where West Guth Park is. Starts about 9 o'clock.
Brashears kicks a squibber. It gets to the 30, and it is taken by number 22 for the Tigers. He is knocked. He fights off a couple tackles. My goodness, he breaks about 4 tackles, gets all the way up to his own 44-yard line, 13 seconds to go. Ran off only 7 seconds, but he should have been down 15 yards back.
Slippery as an eel.
Yeah, Jerry Garcia, number 61 for the Wildcats, brought him down again. That was number 22, Marcus Corrales.
Nobody could. We had a lot of people taking tough shots at him, but they couldn't hit him solid. It's just like he just,
glancing off.
Yeah, it was just
glancing off. Yeah,
slipping right off him. They got what do we have here?
A flag.
A flag on the play. What's our
against the Wildcats, I believe.
Oh, what? They have not given me an indication. They're going to mark a 50. They're going to call a personal foul somewhere.
The phantom flag.
Never saw it.
Never saw the flag.
Apparently they're going to, maybe let's see what the indication is. Never saw
personal
it.
Foul.
Personal foul. That's all they're going to tell us. Are they saying maybe a late hit or an illegal hit or a spear or something? They didn't give us any indication. No indication at all from the referees. We just know it's a personal foul, and that's going to put the ball on the Gregory Portland 40-yard line, and that is significant. Absolutely. They're staying with their call. 13 seconds to go here in the first half. 21-6 is the score. GP leads. Carroll needs a score right now before.
Look for bombs away here.
We got to learn to keep our mouth shut. I think one of our guys shut his mouth off.
Possibly. Moffett draws back. He's got a man down the sideline. Great play. Unbelievable play. Martin Dossett stayed with the receiver. Who was that? Albrecht. Again, is that Kevin Bloomfield, 85. I'll get them mixed up all night long.
Dossett got his hand up and tipped it away at the last second.
That was tight coverage and
defensive play by Martin Dossett.
Beautiful because he was there. Bloomfield was there. But Dossett kind of got parallel to the ground and made a great one-handed stop.
Right. He cut off the lane between the passer and the the receiver. And, he's fast enough to do it, which is a wise thing, You don't let him catch it. and then tackle him. He did a good job of cutting off the lane right at the last minute.
Going to be second down. 7 seconds to go here in the first half. Ball's at the GP 40-yard line. Moffitt calling the signals. Again, he's dropping back. He's trying to throw the fade route to somebody. Dawson again with good coverage. The pass was overthrown to Bloomfield, again to the left-hand side. 3 seconds to go. Last play of the first half.
They've got Tasby back.
Deep, and they got 3 receivers left. Moffitt's dropping back. He is going to go deep. He's going to overthrow his receiver again. Underthrow, actually. And so that will end the first half. The Gregory Portland Wildcats have a 21-6 lead over the Carroll Tigers here at the Battle of the Bridge in Portland, Texas.